Hi, this is Alex Guberman, the owner of Salon Exclussif here in San Jose, California. Did you know that only 1 out of 5 hairstylists who have graduated from a beauty college will go on having a career in hairstyling past the first 5 years? That number is staggering. And I think the problem is that a lot of people who graduate from beauty school think that if they know how to do great hair, know the latest techniques and products, that's all they need to know in order to be successful in this industry. I would suggest that at least half of the skill set that you need to have to make it as a hairstylist is not just doing great hair. It is providing an amazing experience to your clientele. Most clients who will be in your chair throughout your career don't know shit about hair. You are the one who is a professional. You're the one that they come to and pay money to in order to do their hair. And it's very important. However, what they will all know is whether or not they had an amazing experience with you or not. They will all know whether or not to submit a good Yelp review or a bad Yelp review. They'll know whether or not they want to come back or not, whether to refer their friends and family to you or not. And that will be the biggest difference. And another mistake that I think a lot of stylists and a lot of people in service industries make is that they believe that the experience starts when the customer walks in through that door and ends when the customer leaves. Nothing could be further from the truth. The experience starts when that customer looks you up on Yelp, looks at your website and on your Facebook page, Instagram, and so forth. So you got to be ready to get that experience going for that client right away, which means you need to have a great web presence, really good Facebook page with great pictures and videos and so forth, and easy to use website, and many other attributes that the customer will judge you by even before meeting you. Of course, the second part, the second stage of the experience starts when a person calls in or schedules the appointment online. The way you answer the phone or your staff in your salon answers the phone is also very important. Are you smiling when you're answering the phone? Believe it or not, people can hear your smile, and that makes a big difference. So as your customer schedules the appointment, their experience continues, and they continue judging you whether or not they're having a good experience or not. And this is before they ever met you. Of course, the time comes when that customer comes into the salon. Now it is your time to shine. Make sure to take care of that customer right away. Make sure you know their name. Make sure you give them some water or coffee or offer them some snacks. And I definitely suggest giving them some sort of a compliment right as they walk in into the door. As you know, a lot of clients who are new, even though they've been to other salons, they are always scared to see you because you're a new stylist, this is a new salon. You want to make sure that they're at ease by the time you start your consultation. So all those steps that you have taken to get them there are important. By the time they're in your chair, you want to make sure you have their undivided attention and trust. And all of that is part of their experience at your salon. Of course, make sure to have a great consultation. Of course, make sure to take care of their hair. Ask other stylists for suggestions. Make sure that the customer has pictures, and make sure you talk to the customer throughout the entire appointment. Once it's time to check out, this is where you also need to shine. Make sure that you walk all of the products that you've talked about to the front desk. Make sure to suggest when that customer needs to come back. Make sure to give them a good experience on the front desk when they're checking out their products and paying for their services. However, that's not where it ends. You want to make sure that the customer knows when they walk out of the door, they are still going to be taken care of even after. Make sure to give them your card or the card of the owner of the salon, and definitely call them in about 2 or 3 days to check up on them to make sure that the color has settled in their hair, they're able to reproduce the hairstyle you gave them, and they're overall happy with their experience. But make sure they know that you're going to do that. Make sure that they know that if something goes wrong, they don't need to panic, they don't need to look for another salon or go to Yelp and submit a 1 or 2 star Yelp review. Make sure they know that the next person they need to contact if they are not happy about their experience and about their hair is you. That way you will get a chance to fix any kind of issues that might have been created, and the customer will know that they will be taken care of even if something has gone wrong after they leave your chair in your salon. That is probably one of the most important parts of their experience. Leaving home with a peace of mind that after taking their money, you still care about their hair and you still care about their experience. Most of the things that I've just talked about is probably are going to define whether or not that customer comes back in your chair. They will probably define what kind of a Yelp review that customer will submit, and they will define whether or not that customer will be a long-term loyal customer or not. Of course, referring other people is very important. Good clients will definitely refer other good clients. So as you can see, I haven't even talked much about hair in this video, and I've talked a lot about customer experience, because that is what's going to get that client in your chair. If the hair that they left the salon with is absolutely perfect, but they did not feel that the experience overall was good, they will still not come back. I know it might sound crazy, but the customer experience will always beat out the quality of your work. This is why it is important to provide customer service and give an amazing customer experience to your clients, in addition to being a great hairstylist.